Hey everybody, so this is actually a semi-long form version of my Boho Valentine Hearts picture frame. So I started with some deep burgundy and with a little bit of black and just kind of coated this thing and then added a little bit more deep burgundy to it for some streakiness because I didn't want it to be just a solid color. And I really felt that the burgundy would be a great contrast to some of the fun colorful papers I had. So then I kind of tore out this heart out of sheet music. In retrospect, I would have done that afterwards, so it was slightly overlaying the other things. But look, here we go, tearing up the really beautiful papers, the collage papers that we made. And these are on rice paper, and we started with like fluorescence and deep magentas, and then used kind of gold fabric stampers and other stampers on it. Now, I could stay just kind of all within this same analogous color scheme, but I really felt like it would be even more kind of boho and have that neat Indian silk look if I added some of these teal and turquoisey types of pieces. Not too much, just a few little hints. I feel like it adds a nice contrast. So now I'm taking hot glue. You can't really see it, but I'm creating a whole bunch of kind of jiggly jaggly outlines. Okay, watch. I'm going to attempt to do a stamper thing and it totally fails, but that's okay. But it's a good way to do things while I'm waiting for the stuff to dry. So then I actually just use the gold that's on my sponge, and it's a slightly damp sponge to help highlight the outline of all that gold hot glue, or all that hot glue that is eventually going to become gold. And it gives it kind of that loose, almost bird's nesty look. Now, honestly, as I look at this, you're starting to see that I don't really feel like the sheet music looks quite right. It's too bold. So I go in and I work to kind of cover it up and kind of change my mind a few times, but eventually cover it all over so that it's a little bit more consistent with the rest of the design. And this went through a few iterations. I had an idea in mind, but I kind of had to figure it out. So then I used a little bit of black to darken the edges and then gold to intensify that heart because it really didn't seem like it was popping enough. And so now you see when I place just even the thing inside that it shows better. And I took a gold pen and wrote all kinds of mishmash. And here's the end result. I absolutely love it. Will you try this?